Sorry. We're late.
I've been here for 5 whole minutes.
Well, I was doing something important, Tom.
You were pooping?
I was talking trash to Chase Daniel on Twitter, and he responded, and then I had to respond. So I got a little mixed up there right before the show. Then I had to go get some more coffee. You're going down, Chase. You're going down.
We here.
We steer.
You in the right direction. Welcome to another edition of the Grossi Perna Show. I'm Tom Grossi. That's Brandon Perna, and this is G. Up S. What are you fighting with Chase Daniel about?
Should I just go all in and start talking trash to everybody?
Yeah, I mean, you're famous now. You were in the Denver Post. You are now on a plane that only people can aspire to be on.
Hey, Chase, I know you played in the NFL, but you ever been on the Denver Post? I don't think so, buddy.
It's in because right, or I guess it on if we're doing just the website. I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah, no, this is what I did.
All right, you tell me. What'd you do? Because you're starting fights. It's Friday.
Yeah. It's very it's very petty of me.
Good.
Chase really did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Makes sense. After Amazon stole my show name, I'm just, I'm tired of people ripping me off, Tom.
I hear it's doing really well though, Good Sports.
I'm sure it's crushing.
Yeah, I just all the ratings right now.
Yeah. Like when I talk to Amazon and they're like, what kind of show do you want to do? And I'm like, well, let's do this show called That's Good Sports. They're going to be like, no, we've already been down that path. Doesn't work. I'm be like, but it wasn't the right you did the wrong version.
Yep.
This is what I did.
3 days is crazy.
Chase Daniel, my brutal week 14 NFL game picks. Nice try, Chase. Already got that title, motherfucker. Already got that title. And then Chase said, totally, because we're the only 2 people in the world that uses brutal. I said, I've trademarked every adjective in the dictionary, Chase. Which is a lie. So if he calls me out on that, I don't know what I'm going to say next. But
so that's why you were late.
Yeah, that's why I was late. Oh, man.
You know what?
I think I need to be more petty. I'm sick of being nice, Tom.
I think I'm just going to start copying and pasting your titles.
You should. I mean, I copied your title, play, but you told me to. You're like, live stream the games. This is what I title it. Yeah. Okay. Anybody? You're the only person I've ever copied.
Aw.
For titling.
Thank you.
And you told me to do power rankings.
I literally told you to do power rankings.
And I was like, why? You're like, it does really well. I'm like, fuck, okay.
And now my power rankings don't do very well in yours. See, that's it. It's give and take. I don't know what I'm taking, but well, you know what? To be fair, I do the Tom insert really, 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 really long middle name, Grossi. So I think that I could say I borrowed that from you.
Yeah. You know what the Amazon show? So when I first started doing That's Good Sports, our like intro tagline was like, welcome to That's Good Sports, the only sports show that, and then we would say something ridiculous.
Sure.
That was like when I was doing it with Sam Comroe and Drew Lynch.
I remember Sam.
When they opened Good Sports, Kevin Hart was like, welcome to the only sports show that insert joke. I'm like, what?
Can you imagine they actually did rip you off? Like they watched it and was like, okay, this is what we do. This is what we do. This is what we do. Okay. We see you, Amazon.
And to be clear, I don't think anybody's actually copying me. I think both are just coincidences. Not even Chase. I just like to be I don't like to be a troll, but for these things, I think it's funny.
But then you complain when people troll you.
Not when they troll me, just when they have wrong sports opinions. You can troll me. It's just got to be a good troll. I'll respect a good troll. I'll respect a good troll job, which is, when a little troll gives you a hand job.
Okay, that's what I thought that. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure.
Climb the mountains of Switzerland to get a good troll job. All right, sorry. What are we talking about today? I'm on it.
Football. I mean, listen, that Chase Daniels thing really got you fired up.
I think I switched to drinking my coffee black this morning, and it is hitting me harder, Tom. It is hitting me hard.
I called Scooter last night. Scooter originally had his phone on Do Not Disturb, and then he called me back. Yeah, that probably was one of the worst takes in terms of aging within a 24-hour. I mean, really, it was within a 3 or 4 hour time period. Yeah, as the Cowboys, they got run all over. Dave Montgomery had himself a day, was averaging 10 yards per carry. Jahmyr Gibbs had 3 touchdowns. He's now tied with Barry Sanders, right?
Yeah, 47 before the 24.
Which is insanity, man. I mean, he's just really, really good. Too bad he's not good against the Packers.
Well, he wasn't even effective really rushing the ball against the Cowboys.
He was good in receiving game, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he scored 3 touchdowns. I think he had like 43 rushing yards. And this is the thing with the Lions that bothers me sometimes. It was like David Montgomery was having much more success running on the interior of that line. And it's just like when the Lions see that from Monty, they got to keep doing that. They won the game. It's just like a little thing. Like, you can't really complain about that. But like, I watch Montgomery run between the tackles so effectively. And as a Broncos fan, when you're kind of watching our run game struggle, I'm like, I just want that. And I think we've got the line that's setting up those lanes. And Monty, he finds them. But Jahmyr Gibbs, let me bring up a good tweet I did. Because actually, we'll start here, Tom.
Okay. What are we starting with?
We'll get to Gibbs, but
yes, I am good.
Shout out to John Pork, the designated driver of the game for the Lions. Now, with a name like John Pork, in no world would I think he would make it through a Lions game and be sober by the end of it, first of all. Second of all, does John Pork have to drive every drunk Lions fan home?
Yes.
Is that how that works?
Yes. And when they get picked up, it's like, I've been porked. That's usually how, if he's doing like a rideshare service, I think that's how it should be.
Yeah. Because somebody DM'd me this tweet. It was like, I thought you would appreciate this. And I was like, you know what? You guys get me. I do appreciate this. Yeah. Here it is.
That's wild.
There's your stat. Like, most touchdowns before turning 24. Now, Gibbs doesn't even turn 24 until March, I believe.
Yeah, March 20. I literally just looked that up because I was curious to see. Yeah. So he's still got time. Yeah, because they've been kind of tracking this stat all season. But, like, to be in week 14 here, and you surpass Randy Moss, you tie Barry Sanders, like, that is just insane. That is insane production. He's part of a great offense that's helped make it happen. But I think, like, Jahmyr Gibbs is just an elite talent that the Lions recognized. And when he was drafted, people were like, oh, I don't know if you should be drafting a running back that high. Yep. And he has done this while not really even having a full-time role when he started out as running back for the Lions. It took a while before he started getting, the majority of touches. So, like, I don't know, it's insane. And I think, like, last week during that Patriots broadcast, they were trying to compare Travion Henderson to Jahmyr Gibbs. And it's a nice compliment for Henderson, and maybe he can get there, but it seems like a premature comp because, like, Gibbs has just been so good. So, well, it's also, he's just so dynamic in both the run game and also in the receiving game. Yeah. And on top of that, like, I have a lot of respect for wide receivers that are QB proof, right? Like, that's usually one of the things of like, oh, damn, that's a really good wide receiver. Yeah. Jahmyr Gibbs is also coordinator proof, right? So he went through Ben Johnson, was putting up a whole bunch of points, scoring a whole lot. And now, even when you got an offensive coordinator who gets replaced by Dan Campbell, he still is one of the focal points of that offense. And I think you could very easily point to the Lions and go, that is one of the reasons why they're still alive in the playoff hunt. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. So yeah, man, it's he's just a phenomenal talent. Like he is just an excellent football player. So
yeah. Unfortunately for Detroit, in their victory, they have now lost Brian Branch to an Achilles injury.
Yes.
So Branch out, Terry and Arnold on IR. Kirby Joseph hasn't played for weeks.
Yep.
I hate to say this, but the Lions curse is the most real curse, I think, in sports.
And they're playing the Rams next.
Yeah. It's like I've never seen a team crawl out of the depths of hell and be so good and so exciting, and then for 2 years in a row just ruined by injuries, and still a good football team. Like it doesn't matter what happens to Detroit. They're competitive.
Sure.
But now, like, you lose that many defensive backs, it feels like the important games are going to now lose. DJ Reed has not really been good since he's returned from his injury for the Lions. He got that pick to close out the game, but like, they're fucked.
They're in trouble. I mean, I will say I was shocked that St. Brown actually played, because it seemed like everything even I know is like, oh man, maybe a game time decision. But there was articles that were being posted like, oh, maybe he'll be back next week, right? Like maybe. Yeah. So the fact that he took the field was pretty crazy, because they definitely needed him. The good news is, like, they get a little bit of a breather now. They get a 10-day rest until they got to play the Rams, but they have to basically win out, and they got to pray that, somebody in the NFC North starts losing some games, specifically the Bears, since the Packers swept them. So they'll have a tiebreaker over them. But Junior, I think that sounds like a great itinerary. Beach? I think that sounds great. You go to the beach. I mean,
go to the beach.
Pretty self-explanatory.
I'd go to the pristine beaches of Alaska.
Take her somewhere. What time of year?
Winter, baby.
Yeah. Now.
I mean, even the summer is still going to be chilly up there, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Jahmyr Gibbs could get Offensive Player of the Year.
I mean, you could put him in the convo. Yeah. I think Christian McCaffrey's making
CMC's up there.
Well, I don't want to say a better case, but like it feels like McCaffrey is the 49ers offense.
Yes.
Whereas the Lions, there are a lot of explosive playmakers on that roster. I think Amon-Ra's great. Jameson Williams has been really good lately. I think in that game against Dallas, too, they had 6 plays go for 25 or more yards against the Cowboys defense. So I think Gibbs is part of an explosive offense.
Yeah. I think it's possible. I think he's starting. I mean, if he also finishes the year strong, because like it was Jonathan Taylor for a while, right? He was like potentially in the MVP conversation. He's kind of dropped off a little bit as defenses started to key in on him. You look at CMC.
Let's go. Yeah. Let me just I'll pull up the stats.
I mean,
I'll pull up the stats here.
At the same time, though, JSN's going to be some tough competition.
Yeah, JSN, it's going to come down to these last few weeks here. But here we go. Where's Gibbs? Gibbs got 3rd in rushing yards now. Okay. And he is 2nd in rushing TDs. Now let's take a look where he's at receiving, because this is where McCaffrey kind of separates himself.
Yeah, McCaffrey's at 11.
806 for McCaffrey in receiving yards. Where's Gibbs at in receiving yards? Where are you, Gibby? Show more. Oh, yeah, dude, I've had Sam Laporta in my stupid-ass fantasy lineup 2 weeks in a row. Because I keep forgetting to check my lineup before Thursday night.
Yeah. Yep.
And
I know that life.
The Lions have played on Thursday night twice. I'm like, oh, God dang it. And it's my Patreon leagues, and I just feel bad for not setting it. But, okay, there's Gibbs. 474, but Gibbs has 7 receiving touchdowns.
Yeah.
And McCaffrey also 7.
Yeah, so McCaffrey's going to get the nod.
That's close. There. Gibbs got him on yards rushing, though. There's a good argument for either one. That's the point.
Yeah. So. I think you could do JT. I think you can put in JSN, because JSN's having an insane season. And if JSN winds up getting like 2,000 passing yards or receiving yards, excuse me.
Yeah.
He'll get that.
Dude, look at that last game though it made it a little tougher for JSN.
Yes.
Because what, he had like 23 against the Vikings?
It's going to be tough.
Which was way more than the 4 yards Justin Jefferson had.
It's true.
It's time to trade Justin Jefferson to the Broncos, Minnesota.
You'd
like that, right, Tom? Get rid of Justin Jefferson. Trade him this offseason. Let him go to Denver.
I think he should go to the Chiefs.
You should shut the fuck up. I'm gonna give Minnesota Nick Bonito and Zach Allen.
That's fine
because you said that.
Good. You should trade away Nick Bonito
and Zach Allen.
Sure.
Yeah. Watch Jordan Love against those guys. You're gonna have to in 2 weeks.
I will be seeing that in about a week and a half. Are the Colts?
Let's see how confident we are Monday morning about our teams.
Exactly. I want to see how they play against the Bears. We'll see how it goes.
I think you and I are both like, hey, we think we're pretty good, but
we don't know though.
We'll give it one more
that's the thing too. People are like, Tom, what do you think about the Broncos game? I'm like, I am not thinking about the Broncos right now. I got one game in front of me, and that is me personally, because I'll be playing on Sunday, of course. And that is the Chicago Bears.
We're in different spots too, because the Broncos are playing the Raiders this week.
Tough game.
And you're used to when you play the Bears being kind of down, out, and bad. So you're like, you know what? It's always division. You're always a little worried, but it's the Bears. They're not good this season. Well, the Bears are good this season.
Yeah.
The Raiders, they're not good. So, still, if the Raiders win, then it looks really bad. But
if the Raiders win, oh no,
I don't think they will. But
I don't think so either. But it was 10-7 the last time they played. Trust me, we watch.
Yeah.
Are the Colts cooked? I think they're simmering right now. I think they're on the hot plate right now, and you start to hear the so will they be taken off the stove before they're burnt? We're about to find out. It's a big game against Jacksonville where they
I got really bad news about the Colts, Tom.
You cursed them again? Dude, I'm not kidding. Indianapolis is ready to burn the curse wheel. Yeah, no, I know. I'm hearing about do you know that what you do, your actions have consequences for other people? Because then I hear about it that you cursed them yet. It's the fourth time?
This is the fourth time. So all 3 times they lost. And who do they play this week?
They're Jacksonville.
Yeah. And they haven't won in Jacksonville for like ever.
It's Obama.
Hey, yeah. Change.
Imagine not beating the Cowboys. Imagine not tying them. Losers.
Yeah. Dude, I really did change my pick because I was like, Scooter's way too confident about this game. I don't like it for Dallas. I don't like this for Dallas. And I think it was mostly because he refused to acknowledge any sort of weakness for his team.
Yep.
I think that's what did it. Yep. And he had us in a moment where we were all willing to give Dallas credit.
Yeah.
And then he robbed himself of that by being too pro Cowboys,
I get you. Well, so I talked to him last night, and so now the Cowboys are down to 9% with a chance to make the postseason. And he goes, you know what? It's larger than 8. So he's not wrong. He's like, the Packers are going to lose out. The Cowboys are going to win out. And that's how it's going to go. I don't think that's how it's going to go, though.
Scooter, you just had your arm bit off by an alligator. Well, at least I didn't get attacked by 2 alligators.
Hey, 2 well, I mean, really, the crocodile is the one you really have to worry about.
And then he'd be like, also, go Gators.
Yeah, go Gators. Confirmed that Chiefs are biscuits. Kind of biscuits.
What?
Does the Cowboys loss confirm Chiefs are biscuits? Kind of biscuits.
Yeah, what does that mean?
I mean, there's a profile picture of a cat, so is it like these biscuits? Is it biscuits that are super dry and not really good? Because then that might be the Chiefs. I mean, the Chiefs have to win on Sunday. They lose on Sunday, I think they're done. So we'll see if they're able to beat the Texans and that defense. But
it's a must. The nice thing is it's really a must-win game for Houston and Kansas City.
He may have tasted alcohol last night. He may have. Yeah. I don't know if they have.
No, he never drank a drink.
Oh, I knew that. Yeah, when we went to the combine, he was just like, he's like, I've never even tasted it. I was like, nothing. So then we were I think we were talking about what kind of drink we think he would like.
Yeah.
I think he said maybe a Jack and Coke.
Oh,
He said
that's
that?
that's a good intro.
I think he said rum and coke. He might.
Rum and coke's a little. I think I would give Scooter a pina colada.
If you like pina coladas, I'm getting caught in the rain.
I respect that. He should never drink. It is a poison.
Oh, dude, he's got to be so healthy.
Dude, yeah. He's going to live longer than all of us.
Oh, he's going to live longer than all of us. Because I think he just turned 37, right? Because it was his birthday the other day. Did you text him?
No, I didn't know.
The only reason I knew is because Shane posted it on Instagram and I thought Shane. So no, it was just so I texted him. It was like, happy birthday. So yeah, he's like, I did nothing. And I was like, that sounds phenomenal.
Now I feel bad.
Yeah, no, Brian Branch. Hope he is able to get well. So that sucks. Yeah, so it was feared that he had an Achilles injury and it was confirmed about like 30 minutes ago that he tore his Achilles, so he's going to be out for the year.
Oh, and what I wanted to talk about, that same play was the offensive pass interference call on the Cowboys.
Ferguson.
So now, obviously, when you look, dude, there were like a handful of moments in that game where it looked like the officials got the call wrong. So you had the safety on Dak Prescott. You're like, how the fuck is that not a safety? And even you got Terry McCauley in the booth, like, that is a safety. They should not have. And then we come out of commercial break, and then they give us the other angle, and you're like, oh, that is as close as you can get to not being safetyized by the defense. So you had the safety call. Then you had Dallas jump off sides.
They didn't get called.
It looked like they jumped off sides. I think they might have actually not have broken into the neutral zone if you look at the frame of it. But in 99 other situations, the defense is getting flagged there. And I think the center snapped that ball either because the defense moved, which is usually the thing that draws the free play. And then Jared Goff thought he had a free play and kind of, throws a low probability pass with high upside. It doesn't play there. So we have those two calls. And you're like, the officiating sucks. And then you get offensive pass interference with the Cowboys driving late in this game. This is their last chance to still have a chance. They're still trailing. And it did not look like offensive pass interference. And then I rewatched that play several times. And to me, it looks like Ferguson grabs the inside jersey a little bit there of Anzalone, and that's kind of why like Anzalone falls, and then it looks like Anzalone almost grabs Ferguson's Fergie. Dude,
it looks like he's grabbing him around the hips. Like it looks like he's holding that. I was like, oh, maybe this is gonna be defensive pass interference. And
the McCauley says, like, if you're the receiver in that situation, you can do a swim move on a defender that's legal. But I think he actually grabbed him there. And I did not say this on Twitter. I wasn't going to say it looks like this is actually defensive. It should have just not been called, I think, either way there in that situation. But I think it was the third instance where I think the refs might have actually been more right than wrong in that situation. And I feel comfortable saying that about the Cowboys because against the Chiefs, basically the Chiefs got penalized into oblivion for pass interference.
Well, the best part about that game is because of those two calls, the safety and then the missed offsides, right? Everyone was like, it's rigged. Oh my God, it's so rigged against the Lions. And then that pass interference happened. Oh my God, it's so rigged against the Cowboys.
Yeah, like, you can't just flip-flop it.
Maybe. And I was like, this could be crazy. Maybe the officiating just sucks, right? Instead of like the deep, like, oh, they're trying to get, no, maybe it's just bad. Maybe it's just terrible. And it always has been.
I'd argue we might have seen 3 of the greatest NFL officiated calls we've ever witnessed.
Maybe.
Like to get the safety correct, to possibly get that offsides correct. And if you watch, and Anzalone this morning or late last night tweeted like he grabbed me from and I thought he got grabbed before Anzalone made his statement. He's like, he grabbed me and pulled me over. That's why my body moved the way it did. But what Dallas didn't do after that, is they kicked the field goal, which they needed the 3 points anyway. Their defense needed a stop. And you could argue that call all you want, but after that, the Lions marched downfield. They had one of those big plays to J-Mo, and then Gibbs got his third touchdown. So I think if you're going to blame somebody, blame the Cowboys defense for not getting a stop at the end of the game there.
Yeah. Pepper, I'm so sorry to hear that. We got you. We are going to keep you on the up and up. We got you. Hold on. Okay. I'm not going to let Perna pick the clip. You know what?
Oh, yeah, smart.
I got you.
Oh, you fat with a 3. Yes, I just said that. That is that man's name. Don't tweet at me.
Just Pepper. Stay strong.
It's Pepper. Hang in there.
Yeah. No, a whole lot of love I'm sending your way, my friend. Yeah, no, I mean, listen, the Cowboys are kind of screwed. The Lions losing Brian Branch is a big old problem. They got the Rams next, and it just feels like they have to win out. That's a great tweet. Great job, Perla. Great job.
I felt good about that one too. Where you at, Acho?
Great job.
I swear to God, if you title one of your videos similarly to mine, by coincidence, Acho,
that's true.
Coming after you.
That's true. True. Green Bay gonna receive belt to ass on Sunday.
Whoa.
Okay.
Take the confidence, Chicago.
Our hockey, you just make sure you come on back. You come on back to this channel just in case things go the other way. We'll see on Sunday. It's gonna be a game. It's gonna be a time. Perna, got it, baby.
Oh my good God. According to Scooter live stream, it's all your fault the Cowboys lost to my Detroit Lions. So thank you. Well, I'll take credit for that. And I will say this.
But I love sex.
I just busted right inside him, and he can't extend on me anymore, and he seems a little overwhelmed by my girth.
I don't watch porn.
I love the
That's what you do when you're lying about something. I don't watch porn.
I was talking about Skip about the girth. He's like this. And then
Skip.
Yeah.
Well, both of them.
Yeah,
Both of them are liars.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I went after Skip too. I'm on one, Tom. His name is Tom Kennedy. Skip.
Oh my God. Just starting to quote tweet everybody.
The big white dude running at full speed.
Mr. Kennedy. Dude, S-Bot, again.
Clickbait right before the show ended. So
Scooter, listen, I have to respect it because when I actually spent like days with him at the combine last year.
Yeah.
I'm with Shane, with his wife and everything. And Scooter, I'll never forget. We're walking down the field and like they have like the bench, right? And was it like 225, something like that? I think that's what, right, for the combine? Is that what they usually have them bench? It's like how many reps?
225, yeah.
It's 225, right? So he goes, I can bench that. And Shane goes, no, you can't. And he's like, I've been working out a ton. She's like, you worked out like once, like 3 weeks ago. And he's like, yeah, but and it's just, he believes it. He truly believes it in his heart of heart. And so, you know what? I respect it. It's not even a bit. That's it. That's right. Packers do have a tie.
Next, if we ever all actually do hang out, we're going to see if he can bench 225.
The last time I brought that up, he was like, I could do it now.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
We're going to put him to the test. And I don't care if he tears his pecs off. He's going to
I don't know if he could do the kind of workouts that you and I did when, there's the for 30 and 30, when I was hanging on the straps.
There you go.
Dancing.
Come into my basement, Scooter. I'm going to get you upside down on the Chuck Norris endorsed Total Gym, buddy.
That's right. That's right.
I'm 41 and I'm a man. I exercise to not get injured.
That's right. Oh, dude. I got cupped yesterday. Oh my God. They did dynamic cup. It looks like I fell off a motorcycle on my back. It's not good. Yeah, no, it does not look good. Dude, well, Monty was the difference maker. And that's why, like, Monty, I feel like, has had a bit of a quieter season. But that's why you have both, right? Because Gibbs is obviously like that really fast guy who he's also strong too. Don't get me wrong. But Monty, like some days, like it's just he's the guy. So it's nice to have both options.
I think it's just that's a luxurious position to be in where you don't want to take away carries from Gibbs, but I think it's just about the games where I felt like Monty was running better than Gibbs. And obviously the Lions won, so you're not going to complain about it, but
I saw that. Yeah, Bears mentioned in the Bible 14 times. All right.
Who keeps track of that?
It went viral. It was like, I think it was like outside of a church or something. But listen, all I'm going to say, Toyotathon Jordan Love.
Yeah.
So the Bible versus capitalism, we're about to see who really is the stronger force. So
yeah, but how many times were they mentioned in the book of Eli?
With Denzel?
Yeah.
There you go.
He memorized the whole book.
Yeah. I kind of like to trick him a little bit. Didn't we have that? Is that the one where Chris Collinsworth being a weirdo?
Oh, yeah. I think we took it out.
I think we took it out because I was like, yeah, even this one's a little weird.
It's long, but he's like, yeah, he's talking about going to the bars and having $100 bills hanging out of his pocket
to attract the ladies.
Yeah.
Now here's a guy. Yeah, that's something. That is something. Yeah.
Okay, let me show you. Should we do power rankings real quick?
All right. Yeah. Oh God, I can't wait for this Bears-Packers game, man. Like, let's go. We've been waiting. The fact that they haven't played yet, too, and it's taken 14 weeks.
Yeah,
it's just built up that. And then we play each other again in 2 weeks later. Not even 2 weeks later, because we play each other on a Saturday.
I feel like there's too many.
There's a lot of those
schedules like that this season, where there's like 2 division games at the end of the season to the same team.
And the Eagles haven't played the Commanders yet.
Yeah, the NFL did the smart thing years ago to make sure that like the last game of the season was between, division opponents. Love it. But I was thinking about it this morning. I'm like, is there too many division games this late in the season?
Well, because they try to make it mean something, which I get it, right? But like even the way that they did the Lions-Packers, it was week 1, right? Yeah. And it was Thanksgiving. Like that's a good amount of time. The Vikings, the Packers have only played them one time. They play them at the very end. The Bears haven't played them yet. But yeah, it's like, because that's with the way the AFC South is too, right? Yeah. Because the Colts, who just played the Texans for the first time, they got to play them again, and they haven't played the Jaguars yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
I don't like having to play the same team that close together.
Yeah.
And then, like, if you got to play one of those teams in the playoffs,
eating them up. So yes. Oh God, you put the Bears at number 1. Oh God.
Chicago, I got your back. Free wieners for everybody if they beat the Packers. Actually, I kind of want Green Bay to win. Again, I don't want the Packers to be desperate against the Broncos. I need the Packers to be a little overly confident. So, yeah, right, I put Chicago at number 1. You earned it. Let's see. You got the Pats at 1. Fair. Yeah. I dropped the Rams down to 5 after losing to the Panthers. We both got the Jags at 8.
Okay.
You had the Cowboys at 9. That looks smarter now. I put them up at 7. I put the Packers at 6, actually.
So did I. Yeah.
So I have the Broncos at 666, but the Packers are at 6. We're good there.
Wait, where are the? Oh, wait. So the Packers are at 6 and the Broncos are at 666.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just making sure I'm reading that correctly.
Yeah, the 6-6 team is the Devil Magic team.
Yeah,
and Denver keeps finding Devil Magic ways to win. So
fine. Yep, nope, got that.
Like them there.
And then 3 the Panthers because they beat the Rams.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had to hype up I almost put the Panthers at 1. So,
So that's what that means, Chicago.
Yeah.
49ers, you got at 9. I got at 7.
Yeah. Like the Niners.
They deserve some credit. Okay.
And then Houston and Indy were at 12, and that's what got cursed.
Houston was an honorable mention for me.
And then, so like, I'm going through power rankings. I'm like, fuck, I don't have the Lions in here yet. I'm like, fuck, I don't have the Eagles in here yet. I'm like, fuck, I don't got the Ravens or Chiefs in there.
Put them all at 14.
They're all 14. Like, these are all teams I expect to be very good, and all of them are losing. They all lost last week. Luckily, the Lions are back in the winners column.
Bills didn't lose, but yeah.
Yeah, that's maybe at this point where we're at right now, Tom. Like that's the weirdest thing that's happened. All four of those teams struggling.
Well, and that the Eagles right now, like they're just coming off some bad losses
Yeah.
and they've lost in different ways. They blew a 21-point lead against the Cowboys, which now has not aged well. But again, it's a divisional matchup. But then I thought if there was anything that was going to be consistent about the Eagles, it was their defense. And they just got run over, man.
Yeah.
Like I did not expect the Bears to win. I didn't expect the Bears to win, but I didn't expect the Bears to win in that way. Letting up 281 yards. That's tough, man.
Yeah, I think like with the Eagles,
run the ball.
They had to, let's see here. I think we're like, why are they kind of getting worked up front on their defensive line, right? I believe Jalen Carter has to get shoulder surgery. Let's see here. Let's see here. Sources,
God, no, please no, Kevin.
Eagles, Jalen Carter is out of Monday night's game versus the Chargers after undergoing a procedure this past Monday on both his shoulders. Carter, let's see here. He will be considered week to week to return. So maybe at 100% by the playoffs. I think that's one. It's not an excuse, but if you've looked at them getting worked up front, maybe Carter's just not been 100%. So, and it's like, oh, he has a shoulder injury. Psych, he's had to get both shoulders kind of worked on. So maybe that explains some of it.
Has anyone told you that you have ADHD? Because trust me, you do. We know our own.
No, I definitely do not. That's the second person who's tried to tell me that, but I do not.
I haven't paid attention long enough to hear them.
Maybe on this show I do because I'm trying to do multiple things, but
yeah, I'm just glad that this wasn't at me. Okay, cool. Cool. All right, yeah.
Tom might have it. I don't.
Got away with that one. Wait, did you say I have it?
I said you might, but I don't.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Wait, what are the symptoms of ADHD? What are they?
I mean, I think in terms of, I don't know, if you watch one of my streams, like a game stream, I'm doing 18 kajillion things. I think you could be like, yeah, there's something. There's definitely something. And at this point, I don't know, I'm 35. What else are we?
Yeah. I would say I have the opposite of it. Like when you're doing this stuff, you have to do multiple things at the same time. If you have ADHD, you have a hard time focusing, right?
So DHDA.
Yep. I got DHDA where I am very good at focusing. Like you gotta crank through scripts and videos and get one thing done after another. And if you get easily distracted, you can't do this shit. So I'd say
we'll do that in the off season. We'll take an ADHD test.
Yeah, I don't have it.
We'll do it during GPS.
If I did have it, I would be an advocate for it. But
Caleb's bottom 5 in completion percentage. The last time a Bears player did that and had a winning record was Rex Grossman.
That's correct. I believe we had that in one of our videos.
Well, I mean, the Bears, you worry about their linebackers, right? Because you know what? We'll wait. We'll wait to get to the Bears. We'll talk about the Bears Packers. We'll do the Battle of the Birds. Also, shout out FD. Yeah, Packers do not have the easiest of schedules. They got the Bears twice. The Vikings at the end is, anybody could beat the Vikings except the Bears and the Lions, apparently. Anyway, but yeah, they got the Ravens and the Broncos. So in Ravens, I don't know who they are, but the Ravens always play the Packers tough. So that's going to be interesting. Yeah, the Packers lose on Sunday. It's going to be tough to win the division, but then also their chances at the 1 seed are basically gone. So shout out FD. Makes great bids. Shout out.
FD.
We'll see you. We shall see you. Seahawks, Falcons. Falcons just lost to the Jets. It would make all the sense in the world if they now beat the Seattle Seahawks. I don't think that's going to happen, though.
Yeah, I can't see Atlanta shutting down JSN like we watched the Vikings do. The Seattle defense is on a heater against, I think it was Minnesota, Tennessee. I think Kirk Cousins is going to have a rough day.
Yeah.
I like Seattle to win decisively.
The only thing is that Atlanta's pass rush is definitely better this year. If they can get after Sam Darnold and force him to make some mistakes, Atlanta's got a shot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that D-line is so damn good for Seattle. They're so good. Yeah, so Darius Slay, so he got waived, and the Bills are like, all right, we got you. And he's like, I don't know if I want to play football anymore.
Yeah.
So, because he wants to go play for the Eagles, but I don't think he's going to get that. So now he's just either going to have to retire and not play, because right now the Bills have control over him. But
yeah, he should go play for Buffalo.
Hey, let's go, Nick. Thanks so much for watching. Let's go.
Nick, I kind of think it should be the other way around, but
yeah, you know, it's fine.
Great, I guess, Nick.
Fine.
It's another achievement for Tom Grossi.
I'm sorry, I am not a Denver Post featured creator.
Goddamn right you're not. But it wouldn't surprise me if you are next.
What's larger than the Denver Post?
Nothing.
In Denver.
That's the big one.
Is it the big one?
Yeah, there used to be the Rocky Mountain News.
I'm going to bring back the Rocky Mountain News.
Yeah. Adam Schefter started at the Rocky Mountain News, then went to the Post, and then we all know where Schefter is now.
The fumble that landed in the end zone, then recovered, but the TD got denied. Well, you shouldn't be able to advance it, right?
Yeah, you can't advance a fumble.
Yeah, it was like on 4th down, right?
Yeah. The Cowboys got the first, right?
Yeah, they got the first down.
The fumble happened after they got the first.
It's because George Pickens was the one. Yeah, because he was getting thrown around, man.
Yeah.
This game is going to make you regret having eyes. Miles
Hold on.
Garrett.
You said George Pickens, and it just reminded me. I saw a lot of people last night going like, this is exactly why the Steelers got rid of George Pickens. This game tonight. So Pickens had his effort questioned last night a little bit, right? And I get why they're saying that. Pickens in Pittsburgh had a tendency to take some plays off or whatever. But the 11 great games before, that wouldn't be worth it to you, Steelers fans?
Nope.
Like, I don't think that's the dunking that they think it is. You know what I'm saying?
It's not.
Like, sure, you're going to have to worry about that, about Pickens, I think, for his entire career. But until last night for Dallas, he has been amazing.
He's been
every single week, pretty much.
I mean, because they've needed a wide receiver too. Cooks was not the guy. And just like now they have a true wide receiver two who can be their wide receiver one. And CeeDee Lamb now has a concussion.
Yeah,
so,
that's one of the more odd concussions I've seen happen. It was him going up for a catch, and he just came down and landed, unfortunately, on his head. And you saw him right away freeze up. You're like, oh, shit.
Dane, this is a great question. If Clickbait started a band, who would play what and why?
Oh, man.
I'd play the oboe.
Interesting.
I love how you went to go and then we're like, I don't know if that's an oboe. Let's see. I
went to go like this. I'm like, that's the stand-up bass. I see you as a stand-up bass singer.
I've played the clarinet before. And the saxophone I pretended to play when I was in middle school, and I learned little to nothing. I've learned a few songs on the guitar. So yeah, I'll go with oboe. I've never played it.
You know, I want to be a front man, Tom, but I'll be the drummer.
I like that.
I've got an electric drum kit here at home.
Well, you could do Foo Fighters,
I've
right?
learned
And you could be...
like 3 different rhythms. I suck on my fills. But I'm like, you know what? If I would have started playing drums as a young man, this would have been the instrument for me. It allows you to take out aggression. You can play it hard. You can play it soft.
Yeah. I walked into Brandon's house for the first time, and he didn't even say hi to me. He just went over to the drum kit, and he really just started wailing on it for about 15 minutes. And I just stood there awkwardly in his his front room there, and then he was like, "Oh, hey, Tom, didn't see you there." So I think
this is what I got. I got drums. I got Tom on lead guitar. I got Tree on bass. I got Adam on. He's going to be the chord wrangler, and Scooter's our lead singer.
I think he'd be harmonica 5.
Oh man,
that didn't sound good.
It's just my life.
It's just your life?
It's my life.
Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah, just bend it a little bit. That's it.
Adam is cord wrangler.
Cord wrangler.
Or he's like band manager. He's like the guy who goes and gets us the deal for the venue. And then we don't know it until years later, but he was stealing a lot of money from all of us. He was thieving us.
I love how I was like, what instrument would he play? Thief. That's what he would play.
Turns out over the last 10 years, one Adam has stolen $13 million from his own bandmates.
Wow, we earned a lot of money as a band. I did not think we were going to be that talented.
Yeah, we're pretty good.
All right, but just in case, I'm just letting you know, if Scooter's lead vocals, like we are going to be singing a lot of church hymns.
Dude, we're going to be the sickest Christian rock band you've ever seen.
Let's go. We're going to roll away that song so hard.
When Scooter's up there singing, I'm going to have a microphone next to me, and I'm going to be singing subliminal devil worshiping messages into the song. And you think
it's subliminal, but it's just very apparent. You're just like, sick. Yeah, okay. I like that.
Oh, we could be a deathcore Christian band.
Ooh.
Jesus!
I like that.
Jesus, get the devil out of me.
I could rock with that.
I'm going to go with the Browns now that
I'm going to go with Cleveland too. How many sacks is Myles Garrett away from the sack record? Because he might hit it on Cam Ward.
I think he's 3 full sacks away. He's at 19, right? Got to get to 22 and a half.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, this feels like the game. It could all happen at once.
Yeah. Holy catfish. Appreciate you, Brandon. Yeah, I got Cleveland. I think their defense is just going to be too much of a problem. While they were, the 49ers did kind of walk away with that win. Yeah, the Titans, things are just tough. I hope that the best offensive lineman just goes to Tennessee. And then all they need is a good run game, a wide receiver, some other, but they're almost there. They're almost there. They just got to get the one pick, just over and over and over again.
Yeah.
So
there's so many holes to fill.
There are a lot. Yeah. But you know what's crazy too? I'm so sorry to talk about the Patriots, but right now the Patriots, they still, I think they're number one in cap space still heading into next season.
The Pats?
Yeah.
Nice.
Which again, considering they already had a ton of money, I'm pretty sure, they got 49 mil in available cap space. Dude, they're going to be, oh my God, the Patriots are back, man. They're going to be such a problem in a few years. I mean, they're a problem right now. They're going to be good.
We'll see.
I think they're going to be good.
We'll see.
Hey, whoever wins Sunday will chant, wait until next time. Oh, I mean, yeah, Lions fans did that after week 1. Just you wait until Thanksgiving. And then Thanksgiving happened. Yeah. So
who's playing? JJ McCarthy?
Does it matter?
Kinda.
Okay. I think JJ's in line to play. I'm pretty sure last time I checked, he clears protocol set for return. That was 19 hours ago.
You know what?
It's true.
Oh, man. I like the way the Vikings defense played last week.
Just not their offense.
Yeah, but they're starting they started an undrafted quarterback.
Yeah, that's fair.
But you know what? Commanders played Denver pretty well too. I'll go Washington.
Yeah, I got Washington here. I just think they're a more balanced team. And the way that Mariota looked up at, let's be very honest here, against a better defense, because the Broncos, they are a better defense than the Vikings. Yeah. I gotta give them.
I kind of need the Commanders to kick the Vikings' ass.
Just so you look better?
Yeah, 100%.
JJ is playing JC? Yeah. He's set to return. Okay. It's true, Bardock. It's true. This game, I think, is more tricky than on paper. Yeah. The Jets have been fighting. Their defense, ever since they traded away 2 of their best players, it's been okay.
It's been aight. Yeah. It's actually been aight all year, but
maybe.
Yeah, this one's tough, man. I'll pick Jets for the upset.
I got the Dolphins. I don't really believe in them. I mean, they almost lost to the Saints in an insane game. Yeah. But
the Dolphins are very one-dimensional, in my opinion. Eliminate Devin Achane, and you got a chance, New York.
Oh, dude, Monongai ran through him. Jesus, it's true. Good luck, Micah. We'll see. We were able to stop Gibbs and Monty.
Monty Gibson, Gibson, Monty,
Saints,
Monty,
Buccaneers.
Gibson, Gibson,
Saints, they got a
Monty.
little bit of a boost, man, because Smythe, their brand new kicker, shout out, playing well. Shuck, playing well. Vele, playing well. I still think they lose to the Buccaneers, though, because the Buccaneers starting to get healthy at the right time. The window's been open for Evans and McMillan. The Buccaneers I have as like a dark horse right now, because if they continue to get healthy, they could be a problem. They could be an issue.
Yeah. I think the Saints, they don't have a lot to play for other than the upset team. I think you want to have as high a draft pick as possible, New Orleans. You just want Shuck to get his work in. Tampa's fighting for their playoff lives.
Yeah. Well, they're just trying to stay ahead of the Panthers right now because they're still ahead in the NFC South.
Yeah.
But they got it.
They're a better team. Just give me Tampa. I'm not going to overthink it.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. This, I got Jacksonville. I mean, I know that I think this is going to be a good game. It's going to come down to, can the Jaguars defense stop Jonathan Taylor? I think that's going to be the key here because that seems to be the key to beat the Colts. But yeah, is Trevor Lawrence going to not turn the ball over? I got Jacksonville. Colts haven't won since 2014. I don't think that they're playing their best football right now. So I got Jags.
Yeah, Colts got cursed. I'm not going to overthink it.
That's fair. Very, very fair. Yeah, listen. Lions look good. Stop using blood magic on Denver, you freak.
No, I'm going to keep using the blood magic.
This game, I picked the Steelers for the upset. They might tie. Woo! I truly think that they could tie. The Ravens look so unimpressive. The Steelers look so unimpressive. It doesn't look like either team wants to win the division. The Steelers, they've lost the last 2, but before that, they won the last 4 against Baltimore. Yeah, it's just maybe this is the week why I picked the Steelers is maybe this is the week their pass rush shows up. Because Rodgers did not look good, but that's the only thing I got because I don't know what Baltimore's offense is doing. It's ugly.
Yeah, Lamar's just not, he's not right. I'm trying to find that thing I saw about him. What was the stat? Missed. It's like he hasn't forced a single missed tackle or something.
Sorry, Lamar Jackson, because I saw some chat saying that he's not going to play. So, no, 21 hours ago, they were like, they got unfortunate news, but 19 hours ago, ESPN said that they think he is going to play. It's because he missed practice with an ankle injury, but they do think he is going to play.
Yeah,
sorry.
it's
Man,
where's the stat?
Perna, dude, is that a movie for you? The Mortal Kombat? Because Shang Tsung died, the actor.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he died yesterday.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Did you watch that? The old Mortal Kombat movie?
It has begun.
Your soul is mine.
Brandon,
you going to the Packers game?
No, of course not.
No, of course not, Michael.
Why the fuck would I be there? I'll be Tom and I will be streaming that game.
We'll see. I don't know if I want to.
Dang it. Anyway, I think because like Lamar as a quarterback historically has forced the most missed tackles or has the most broken tackles when he runs the football. And I think this year or over the last 4 weeks, I forget what the metric was exactly. Like he hasn't done it at all.
No, I mean, he just hasn't been running a lot.
I just don't think he's healthy, but you know what? I don't like the Steelers right now.
I don't either.
They're just playing so bad, both on offense and defense. The stat I found for power rankings, like they've run the most defensive plays this season and the fewest offensive plays. That's a recipe to lose. And if the Ravens just remember they got, a king in their backfield,
yep,
it'll be okay.
This game is tough because with Joe Burrow back and the last 2 games, the Bengals defense has actually played pretty darn well. I think this came down to who's going to be able to run the ball more efficiently. Yeah. Right now, the Bengals have the 31st run defense and the Bills, they have the 30th. Or I think it's maybe the 30th and 29th. Either way, they both suck at run defense. Yeah. And so I was like, all right, I think it's going to come down to James Cook versus Chase Brown. I like James Cook better, so I'm going Buffalo.
Yeah. You guys know how I feel about guys named Chase.
Did he respond to you yet?
What's that?
Did he respond to you?
I don't know. He don't want this heat. He don't want this heat. He don't want this heat.
The ranks of impending doom, cultists with blood comes cleansing, and more if you went the Christian deathcore route. Ooh. Or I think we could look into this. And then we have to ask Bo Nix to sub in for the vocals.
White blood. There we go.
I like that.
Okay. Deathcore.
Yeah.
I didn't even know there were Christian deathcore bands.
We're gonna rock. We're gonna crush it. We got it. Curse wheel maybe got the Bills. Ooh.
I went to confession.
Here we go. The curse wheel maybe got
an obsession.
Jesus!
I got it. I'm singer now. Singer now.
I'm still gonna play the oboe in this Christian deathcore, by the way.
Boom, boom, boom. No, you're stand-up bass still.
Damn it. But on screen, he put Bills at 12, and 12 got cursed. Are you messing with?
That was Connor. Connor fuck up. I edited the second half.
Right under the bus.
Get your shit together, Connor.
Meanwhile, like Johnny will make like an error, like he put the check mark next to the Chiefs when I picked the Texans to play. And I was like, "Oh, it's my mistake, guys." Johnny can never do anything wrong. So
no, I'm gonna throw
like right
anybody under the bus I can.
Right under the bus. What about the English horn? Ooh, I don't know how to play that either. I've heard trumpet is like trumpet. I think is a dope instrument. Also, that's the one where all the spit comes out, right?
Oh yeah, you got a spit valve.
Yeah, that's it. I like that. Okay,
it's the the dirtiest instrument.
Yep. But I feel like it has, Okay. All
right. Bills, they're gonna win. James Cook's gonna have 150 yards and no touchdowns because Josh Allen's gonna snake them at the goal line. But I like it.
French horn. Hold on.
Yeah, stop diagnosing me with ADHD, guys. It's not funny. Anybody who actually has ADHD, that's insulting.
That's true. That's true. It's not going to age well if we both have it.
Short man complex? Sure, got that.
Yeah.
Anal fissures? Oh, out the ass.
They're out of your ass.
Dare say I got ADHD.
Damn, they're hanging out. Yeah, you got to get that checked out, man.
Yeah.
I got the Broncos winning this game.
Thank you. It should. I mean, if the Raiders win, something has gone horribly wrong for my team. So,
That's true. It'd be something bad. Oh, if you don't empty the spit valve, it sounds bad. Does it just sound like you're underwater playing the trumpet?
I don't really want to know. I don't want to know about the trumpet. What I want to see the Broncos do is establish the run game. Please. This team needs to figure out how to run the football without J.K. Dobbins if we're going to have any chance in the playoffs. And I said on clickbait, I want Cortland Sutton, number 1, Evan Ingram, number 2 in targets for the Broncos passing game. If we don't sack Geno Smith 5 times, I'm going to be pissed off. Now, I think Zach Allen and who else popped up on the injury report for the Broncos? Oh, shit.
They'll play violin. I heard that's the easiest instrument everyone just hates. Or the harp. Dude, have you seen harp players? They're wild, man. That is it's such an awesome instrument. Anybody who could play the harp, I mean, anyone who could play any musical instrument, honestly, has my respect because I just am not very good at it. I would love to. You know what I actually really want to learn how to play while you look up this stat? I really want to learn how to play the cello. It's a great instrument. God, cellos are so awesome.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Zach Allen, calf injury. Pat Bryant, hamstring injury.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for trading Zach Allen to the Vikings then. He's hurt.
Not this season, nerd.
Got him.
Okay.
Here we go.
My number 1 team, the Chicago Bears versus my can't remember where I ranked them. I'm going to take the Packers at home, though. Chicago, you'll get the next victory. But if you can run for 200 on Green Bay, you got the win.
So here's the thing. The Bears have the 28th ranked run defense right now. So this could be a very big day for Josh Jacobs. Jaden Reed also could be coming back, which will be a nice boost for the Packers offense. So I was talking about this during predictions. I think it's going to be whoever can run the ball more efficiently. Packers, of course, don't have Devontae Wyatt. Bears just ran 281 yards on the Eagles. I think this is going to be a really close game, and it's just going to be whoever controls the clock. I believe in the Packers offense against this defense. We'll see if Micah Parsons is able to cause some problems against Caleb Williams because, dude, the offensive line has been so improved. Wright's been so good for him. It's going to be a tough one.
Well, for Chicago, it comes down to whether or not their defense can continue to be opportunistic and force a few turnovers. They're getting turnovers every game. That would be the difference. And Nashawn Wright, I think it's 3 weeks in a row. Interception, forced fumble. So, yeah. Oh, I forgot we haven't even got to the Texans. Okay.
No, that's Sunday night.
But I'm going to take Green Bay. I think it's just they're at home. I think you guys are going to split the series, so.
We might.
We'll see. Rams over Cardinals.
It could be a close game. You never know. Jacoby Brissett, feisty.
Yeah. Jacoby's going to have 350 passing yards. We're going to be like, dang, there's the Cardinals are almost good. I would like the Cardinals' chances for an upset if the Rams did not just get upset by the Panthers. But,
Sure. I can see that too, Amar. Perna drumming like animal.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I picked the Texans.
Oh, doggy.
Their
big
defense,
blow
man.
for the Texans. They had to put Tim Settle on IR, so I don't like that. But look, Kansas City's at 6-6.
Yeah, Johnson and Gordon are back.
I think we've seen the stat coming out about the Chiefs is that their defense just hasn't been able to get a stop with the game on the line.
Their D-line, man,
times this season. I think this is going to be one of the more difficult defenses the Chiefs play. I don't know if even with the Houston Texans, very good defense right now. We know the Chiefs are going to figure out some ways to score points.
Sure.
I don't know if the Texans offense can keep up with them. But I feel like this is a 2017 game either way. I'm picking the Texans mostly because I want you to win, Houston. So please don't let me down.
Allen, boo AI, boo. But I'll take lead vocals.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the Texans got cursed.
Oh, they did.
Fuck, I got to pick the Chiefs because I can't pick against the wheel, but...
Oh, look at that, a Chiefs fan.
Yeah, shut up.
Maybe they will tie, Max.
But I want the Texans to win. More than I want the wheel to be right.
It should be a really fun Sunday night game, though. And for the Chiefs, this is do or die, man.
Yeah.
Who knows? Texans on a little bit of a win streak right now. I
Is
was in the
Hampton
Players
back?
Tunnel at the game last night. Oh, Jerry Jones rode past us in a cart close enough that I could hear him muttering something about glory holes. Glory holes!
Glory hole! On track to give Chargers backfield needed jolt.
Yes. Also, Herbert, he was limited in practice. He was taking snaps with a cast on yesterday.
I keep forgetting.
Yeah, that's why I have the Eagles winning this game because Herbert, I don't think is going to be at 100% plus behind that offensive line. Hampton coming back. I'm very excited for Hampton to come back, but I got Philadelphia with that defense. Unless they get run all over again.
Yeah, they don't have Jalen Carter. They can get run on, but Aaron Rodgers showed me, having a broken hand is not a benefit to a quarterback.
No. Yeah, it turns out you need that hand, even if you're not throwing with it.
And okay, so even if Herbert, let's say he plays, right? He guts it out. He had surgery. Yeah. What was Rodgers doing all game? Playing out a pistol, shotgun. Yep. Chargers are going to need Herbert to be under center. And if your hand can't take those snaps, that limits how you run your offense. Sure. It's almost like the Chargers might be better to not start Herbert if they want to at least pre-snap give the defense the types of looks they want. And that's a difficult decision for the Chargers. And I know Herbert's tough, and if he can play through it, he will. But
I mean, he still played in that game.
A broken surgery healed hand is not great.
Well, he played last week. Last week, he put a glove on, and he's like, "Oh, I'm fine. Well, we can do this."
But I think it's different after you have the surgery. I don't know.
If the Chargers are able to run the ball, Chargers, I think, are going to win that game. But I got the Eagles. I just think that O-line, Herbert hurt.
Yeah, you got to have the threat of passing, though. And passing won't be an issue for Herbert. It's going to be actually handing off the football. That's your catch-22, man.
I mean, Love, because he had the injured shoulder, he had to hand the ball off awkwardly for that Vikings game. So we'll see. Trey Lance will save us all. Trey Lance will become a Hall of Famer. It'll happen.
Hey, man,
we might not be in football, but he will become a Hall of Famer.
We need a Trey Lance game.
We do. Perna, what do you got coming out?
We got Tony Romo coming out tomorrow. The fall of Tony Romo, the announcer.
Ooh.
Spoiler alert. It's about Tony Romo.
What's the title you got working?
No Romo, no problemo. No, it'll be the rise and fall of Tony Romo, the announcer. That'll be that title, I think.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, I'll do Q&A tonight. We're going to be rocking with that, and I'm working on a video that I'm hoping to get out by Christmas. It's a long video, so I'm working on it.
A long video?
Yeah. I've been wanting to make a gambling video for months, and I've been...
Oh, finally, you're pro gambling. God, way to get on board, nerd.
No, it's actually just going to be a picture of you and just be like, is this man the devil? That's it. It's what it's going to be. So, and it's going to be using you doing the Christian metalcore and 666, the whole nine. The curse wheel will be on there.
I went to confession. I've got an obsession. In the name of Jesus! In the name of Jesus! Yeah. Gonna get between us. Get a Jesus.
Is that part of the song?
I'm the church one, but I'm doing just fine. Place your bets on Jesus. Huh? Improv.
Yeah, that's right. Rushing or dragging, Chase Daniels. On the drums.
I'm a midnight priest. I'm a midnight priest, ready to feast on saving your soul.
Ready to feast on saving your soul. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, it's true. Cowboys hurting the Detroit Lions. Yeah, I think he can do it. I'm excited for Brandon. Brandon is now lead vocalist. So
yeah,
folks, we'll see you on Monday for another edition of the Grossi Perna Show. But more importantly, on Monday, it'll officially be Packers Broncos week.
Dude, we haven't had a game this late in the season. Both seasons on the line.
Oh, we are gonna.
That's gonna be fun.
We're gonna talk so much trash.
Yes, we are.
Trash.
You inconsiderate guy. You
really could be kinder. I think you could be. Okay, well. We're not there yet, so let's tone it down a little bit. It's getting a little hot in here. But folks, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great weekend. I'll see you later. I'm Tom Grossi. That's Brandon Perna. This is GPS, and you have been navigated.
And you've reached your Jesus!